Hello, my name is Caleb Smith with the Rocket Miner newspaper, and I'm here to provide an update for September 25th, 2020. Now, what I would like to direct your all's attention to is the fact that this weekend, the Rocket Miner is putting out a special section on the women we admire. We're coming up on one of the anniversaries of women's suffrage in the United States. Similar to last year, we had the anniversary of state suffrage in Wyoming for the rights of women to vote. And we just wanted to provide examples, some contemporary modern heroes and examples worth following. You'll find everything from people who have been in the community for decades to those who are transplants who are happy to liven the character and the opportunities here. People who have been mentored to others. People who individually are doing what they can, or maybe in teams, or maybe even as a family, or as a collective unit. Whether it's at the high school, whether it's in public health, we tried to come up with as many examples as we could across the board. And honestly, the good thing is that we didn't have to rack our brains very hard. Some of these people that we're profiling immediately came to mind. Some were recommendations for others that we're happy to, once it came to our attention, we were happy to share the stories. And one case I'd like to share with you today is actually of a pair. Pam Hayes and Barry Sines have been contributing to the lives of people and animals in our communities for many years. As animal lovers, Pam and Barry not only take care of their own cats and chinchillas, but they help care for other animals in needs of home. They often foster cats who are up for adoption, and they volunteer with several nonprofit animal rescue organizations, such as Small Town Community Cats, based out of LaBarge, and Second Chance to Dance Dachshund Rescue, based out of Farson. One of the unique opportunities Pam and Barry participate in is animal transports. Working with Small Town Cats and Liberty Ride Transport, Pam and Barry give rides to cats and dogs on their way home. Sometimes that is helping get a newly adopted animal from one city to another. Sometimes helping a lost animal get back to its owners. Their transports may be short, or they may be part of a chain of volunteers that stretch across multiple states. Those who know them also know that Pam and Barry are always willing to lend a hand and offer their wisdom and advice on caring for animals. Pam and Barry have also contributed to our community through their decades of work at the Rocket Miner in Tinsky's Rock Shop. Pam worked at the Rocket Miner for 36 years, starting as a carrier, then working as an inserter before becoming the circulation manager. Barry worked alongside Pam for her last 14 years with the Rocket Miner. Pam and Barry also own and run Tinsky's Rock Shop, which has been in Rock Springs for almost 100 years. Since taking over for Grandpa Tinsky, Barry has run the Rock Shop for the past 48 years, with Pam's help for the last 18. Whether helping animals in need or running a small business, Pam and Barry improve our community with their wisdom, generosity, and kindness. And actually, just to add to the story, I was talking to Pam today. She and Barry were transporting a load of kittens from here to Rollins. It was an undertaking, and they could have asked for a shorter leg, but they knew that some other people involved in the transport chain were busy, so they volunteered just to do a little bit more than what was necessary, which I think is a good encapsulation of what they're generally doing for the people in their orbit, those passing through, or those who are happy to be spending some extra time with them. I encourage you to seek out copies of this weekend's edition. I hope you're able to go through every single profile. There's more than a few lessons and examples that we could learn from, possibly emulate ourselves. I hope if you're out there and you're at the end of this that you've got a couple people that you want to say thanks to. Maybe call them on the phone, write them a letter. And maybe some ideas for stuff to do yourself. Whether it's joining campaigns that are already there, starting something where you recognize a need and you decide to fill it, or maybe even just sending some tips to the Rocket Miner so we can help profile these people as well. we love telling these types of stories, and it's great when you all help us with that. Anyway, this is Caleb Smith with the Rocket Miner, wishing you a good day and a safe tomorrow. Bye.